Hi, and welcome to Eric's Herbal Garden Slideshow. To give you an idea of what I have to work with, let's start with the property. This is my neighborhood. The house icon shows approximately where my house is. A little closer up, the house icon shows my front door. And my point to you is I am surrounded by quite a few trees. As a matter of fact, right now this is the yard today in February 2009. So come spring and summer, and so you can see here as Nathan is showing off that the sunlight getting through the trees and some scattered light getting to the grass. The yard stays fairly damp, and it's actually difficult growing grass sometimes. So I thought maybe I could put it into a cart, the herb garden, and wheel it around to the different locations throughout the day that had sun. But that seemed like a lot of work, and I don't want to end up looking like this guy. So this needs to be kind of a little bit more set it and forget it than wheeling a cart around all day. It needs to be automated. So I even thought about ways to wheel the cart around, but I can't really think of an automated way to wheel a cart around. So this is just not gonna happen. Now we're back to square one. Actually, let's make square one a little bit bigger. And let's make it a rectangle. So let's call it rectangle 1. So we know we don't have any shade. We don't have any sun to work with. So we have shade. We need shade herbs. By far, not a comprehensive list, but this is what I come across so far for shade herbs. I have lemon balm, chives, parsley, sweet woodruff, rosemary, comfrey, ginger. So now that we have the shade herbs, so here we are back to rectangle 1. Now rectangle 1 resembles something else. Resembles my yard. My yard, except for my yard actually has a street, a driveway, which leads up to a garage, and it has a front door that leads into a house. It has a patio, a flower bed up front, swing, a fireplace, and a shed. Oh yeah, and that way is north. Now I could put the herbs garden in the backyard, except for it's a low grade and it's much too wet back there. So I thought again about the flower bed in the front, but it just seems too close to the driveway and the street for me. Now I could put it here, but that's over my septic tank and I just don't know about the bacteria just now. I thought about here, but the only thing I seem to be able to grow over there is rocks. So what I got left is here. Now I think I could put one there. I guess to get started, I would think I would put a silt fence up to separate the driveway from the garden. I'd put up a wire fence to separate the critters, keep the critters out. The grade is pretty good. It's about 30-degree grade, so I think the drainage would be alright. On top of the fact that we have sandy soil, so the water's going to wick away no problem. And there is quite a bit of topsoil mixed in already. So, but I might decide to raise the bed. Now, for watering, I have a zone over there on the sprinkler setup, so I would set that zone to water at the appropriate times. So I think that is where the garden is going to go. So back to the herbs. Let's see. We'll start with the lemon balm. Put it there. We'll put the chives there. The parsley there. The rosemary there. Comfrey and ginger. And that is my herb garden presentation. Thank you very much.